came to Food and Drink Expo to not only look for new suppliers, but also to meet up with suppliers that we already know, to have a bit of a chat, see what new products they've got on.
The Food and Drink Expo is one of those places where you can see all the manufacturers. My list, I did not even get to my list actually, because like I said, it's somewhere where you just come in not expecting what you come for.
There's like 1,000 of these types of people here, and I want to just walk around this whole thing and check out what's available. There's a lot of stuff around vegan meat, I see, but all this stuff. I'm really excited to see what's here.
We came to the Food and Drink Expo today to just to network, to see new things on the market, packaging, machineries, and just to see what's out there. I think it's really good for networking.
You always find new suppliers, new products, things that are going to be currently trending that you wouldn't necessarily know about unless you came along to the Food and Drink Expo.
I would always recommend that businesses come to Food and Drink Expo, whether you're a new business or an established business, because it's the best place to make contacts.
You can get so much out of the content, seeing the different stores, getting inspired, and as you say, networking in the industry.
The fantastic thing about the Food and Drink Expo is the concentration of time. We're all time poor. And when you come to the show, you see all these different products, brands, and people all in the same place. So it's a real maximization of time.
Expos like this are important for extra knowledge. I mean, there are so many traders here that I would have had no exposure to just by searching on the internet. So it's really great to see what they do and also to interact with them and be able to ask questions.
It's very easy for me to recommend people to come to the Food and Drink Expo. I've been here as a buyer today, but also as a brand in the past, so I think it's really essential to be here, build those face-to-face connections, because you can't do that online as effectively.
Now, I'm very pro online meetings and saving the carbon and not driving our cars, but things like this matter because it's the conversations we'll have that will be so valuable to working out where we're going with the future of food.
I think it's really important for businesses in the sector to come to Food and Drink Expo, because even though we can all now function very well in a remote way, technology is great, there is just no substitute for meeting people in person, especially when you're talking about food and drink, because you need to be able to taste the product, see the product, feel it, and then talk to our colleagues in the industry. All the solutions are here.
The advantage of actually attending is having that full consumer experience. I mean, it's one thing being able to see what a company does on paper, and it's quite another thing being able to interact with them, to try the products, and to really just allow yourself to dive deeper into what they do, and then they are all under one roof, which is amazing.
I mean, Food and Drink Expo, I've not been to this show before, but it's actually interesting the number of categories that you see throughout the show, and the level of interest. The show's been very, very busy over 2 days now, so I think it's quite dynamic, and certainly we considered exhibiting here this year, and I think we probably will absolutely be next year, just based on what we've seen in the last 2 days.